Okay, so today we are going to hook up this Dolby Model 363 Dolby SR unit. We're gonna hook that up to the Studer and let's see what the result is. I've got the manual here and it's a very impressive unit with impressive specs. The camera is not focusing really well, but hope you can read it. You can find it online. Promises a very big signal noise ratio and of course dynamic range. So I've hooked them up and let's see what we get. I will follow. I'm not an expert in this. I'm not a professional. I have not worked with this in my job, so I'm just doing the best I can reading the manual. So let's begin. Okay, so I'm now gonna start the alignment, and I'm just following the printed manual that I found on the internet. And remember, I'm not a professional in the industry. I'm just an amateur. So I'm just following the manual here, and it says initial steps. The following alignment involves sending a 1 kHz tone from the console at Dolby level. In many studios, this will be the line level 0 VU. And first step is remove the model from the signal path by pressing the bypass button for each channel. Well, the bypass buttons, that are these two, and now the Model 363 is completely out of the audio path. So, and then align the recorder to in-house standards and check that the recorder and console meters agree or bear a known fixed relationship. So it said sending a 1 kHz tone, and of course I've got one. So this is my console, and here is the 1 kHz tone. At 0 VU, and now we're gonna try to see if the recorder and the console meters agree or bear a known fixed relationship. So with the unit still in bypass mode, I'm now going to record this tone on my Studer A80, and as you can see, this is the signal that comes back from the Studer, and as you can see it's also 0 VU. So that step is fine. And then you can of course stop the recording and then press the bypass button. So it's not bypassed anymore, and set the SRA off switches to the off position. They are. So that's That is step A done. Okay, next up is the record alignment. So you're basically setting the unit up for a correct Dolby SR recording. And yeah, I'm just following the instruction here. Press the setup button and set the rec play switches to the rec position. Well, the setup button is here, and set these switches to rec. The red LEDs must be on. Well, this one went on and this one went on. Okay. Send a 1 kHz tone at Dolby level to the Model 360. Place the recorder in record, line in. Adjust the rec out trimmers for the correct reading on the tape recorder meters. And you have to oh, sorry, I forgot one step. Sorry. First, step 7, that's the first one. Adjust the rec in trimmers for Dolby level on the calibration display. Equal brightness of the green LEDs. Well, the rec in trimmer, that is this one, the left one of these two. And for equal brightness of the Dolby LEDs, that is these two. Well, it will all become apparent when I start doing it. So yeah, place recorder in record mode. And I've switched off the 1 kHz tone because it annoys me, but there it is again. So, and yep, as you can see, not both LEDs are equally lit, so using a screwdriver, this is very annoying work, especially when you're filming it at the same time. So to me they are now equally lit. I hope the camera picks it up too. And this one, for my eye, this one is a lot dimmer than this one. When I look in the camera I see it differently, but of course your own vision is the only reference. So to me they are now equally lit. So that is quite easy. That was step 7. Adjust the trimmers for equal brightness of the green LEDs. Adjust the rec out trimmers for correct reading on the tape recorder meters. So we now have to use this one to make sure that it comes back at 0 VU, and you see there is a little discrepancy. So I'm going to turn here and look, and it's difficult to film of course, and look at the meters on the console. Where is it? Okay. Somehow it is not reacting the way I would like. Maybe my screwdriver is not in correctly. But anyway, well, actually it is still 0 VU. It's only the second channel, the right channel, that is off. So I'm going to, with my screwdriver, I'm now going to the second one and hopefully reducing the level a bit. Again, this is not responding at all. So I have no idea why that is. It's just okay, and after that we're gonna adjust the rack out trimmers for the correct reading, 0 VU on the tape recorder meters, and on the tape recorder meters, which is the console meters, I now see this. There's a slight discrepancy, and I have tried to adjust the rack out trimmers, but that does not work. It's this one for the left channel and this one, sorry, this one for the left channel, and it just won't do anything. Maybe it's broken or something, but anyway, we're very close, and I'm satisfied with that. Not very, but I'm just satisfied with that. And it says here as well, to check, as a quick check, you may switch the model 363 in and out of bypass at this point and make sure that the tape recorder meters don't change. So you can do this and check the levels. So as you can see, in bypass mode, as you know, the levels are okay. And when I switch back to setup mode, there's this slight discrepancy. Back and setup mode. So I think it is very, very small. I cannot correct it for some reason, so I'm okay with it. And focus please. And so far so good. So tape is reloaded. That was quick. And rewind the tape done. Switch the console meters to read blah blah blah. Done that. Set the rec play switches on the model to play. Green LED on. It's this one. Okay. And adjust the play-in trimmers for Dolby level, equal brightness on the green LEDs. So up. The play trimmers, that's this one. The play-in. It's difficult to see because actually I cannot see it. Okay, and the green LEDs should both go on. Equal brightness. Well, like this. And also for the second channel, the right channel. That to me is equal brightness. So that's okay. Adjust play out trimmers for 0 VU on the console meters. as a quick check, switch it in and out of bypass. Well, at this moment it is already correct, as you see. So well, the camera is not really focusing, but anyway, so that is okay. I can of course switch it in bypass, but that's okay too. And then release the setup button and make sure the unit is out of bypass. No bypass, and this is it. And of course this can stop. Then the next thing, but I'm not gonna make a video of that, is prepare for a recording, because that's just simple. You select Dolby A or Dolby SR on the individual switches on the card. Now I only have a Dolby SR card, not a Dolby A card, so I can put this switch in A but nothing will happen. So I will put it in SR and then record Dolby tone by putting the recorder into record and press the setup button. No, okay, I can do that. That's no problem. So recording and then pressing here the setup. It detects that you've got it in this setting. I wonder if this should go on rec. Not sure. Anyway, as you see, the auto compare light is going to tape, so I think this should be in rec. Now you see that the auto compare light is alternating between reference and tape, and you should hear, but I haven't got the audio on, you should hear an equal level, because that's outlined here. Under these conditions, the module go into auto compare mode. Auto compare provides the user with an accurate audible verification that both tape recorder frequencies response and the calibration levels are set properly. Listen for level differences between the pink noise signals coming from the output and the tape and the internal noise Dolby noise generator in auto compare mode. The two LEDs indicate whether the monitors are receiving the internal reference signal red LED or the Dolby noise from the tape recorder green LED. The alignment procedure is correct when the levels between the tape and the levels audibly match. Now let's try to... No, I cannot show that because I haven't hooked it up to an audio thing, I think. But let me figure it out. One moment. So it appears I was wrong. I did have it hooked up to audio. So as you can see, it is the Dolby noise is about 15 dB below 0 VU, so that's also correct in this case. So, and it's constantly switching, but the level is the same. So I guess that's okay. So that's what you do when you prepare for a recording. You record this piece that I'm now recording for several minutes now, 10, 20, maybe 30 seconds onto your tape before the actual music starts. And then when you play it back later with the same Dolby unit or with another Dolby unit, you can align it that way, and it will align itself. And yeah, that's what the Dolby tones in the beginning of master tapes are used for. So I hope you found it an interesting video. And just to verify that the levels are okay. Yeah, it just fluctuates like that. It's just what it is. It's another meter I have hooked up to the Studer. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was of use to someone.